Well, hello and welcome back to Mad Games Tycoon. This is a sad day. Because you know that moment where you bring your company back up, but then your footage corrupts. Oh shit, right? Well, so a lot of stuff happened when I played. Too bad it's lost forever. Anyway, I don't know what to do. I think the plan might be, I'll re-record what the hell happened to the best of my ability, and then if it doesn't turn out well, I'll just go to where I was that did turn out well that never happened in footage. And that's unfortunate. But anyway, let's hop right back into where we left off last time, because this was a past memory for me. Anyway, we were in the good times, man. God damn it. Fuck. Anyway, we, in this part of the time universe that I live in, like this is some fucking Doctor Who shit or something. I don't know. I fucking TARDIS back into my old fucking office in the sky. Anyway, we just finished Marlow Party Hangover, a classic success. What is it, like top hit game of right now? Yep. Too bad that doesn't change. Oh, wink wink. Anyway, we've got some shit going on. We just finished this game. We got a little more capital, and we've got to figure out what to do next. And as I mentioned last time, this time, I played a little bit of myself, and everything went fine, because I thought I was doing really shit in this one. And you know what? I was doing really shit in this one. I don't know, the other one fucking fine. So we've really got to just really get this company out of debt, because we're $7 million in debt, and figure out how to move forward. So anyway, this might be a bit tough, but let's go ahead and figure out how we can make the game like the last game. Game. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and let's not be shit. Bernie, welcome to the fucking team. You can be not garbage, mostly. I need at least a few people to work around the goddamn office, instead of like the four of us who are actual physical retards. And let's go ahead and maybe, I don't know, upgrade. Let's try to get enough stuff so that we can upgrade our engine, so that we can make our next game, and it might be alright. And not awful. I know, funny joke, right? So yeah, this is gonna be pretty crazy. If we can make everything go exactly the same as it did last time. Yeah, $2.13 million, that's not a bad sale. We did make a fair bit of money off that one. Oh, how exciting that'll be. But what happens if this series goes better than the other one? Then I don't know. Then we've got like two fucking branching stories, and I'm fucking confused. Oh, we finished that already. Dank memes. We really gotta work harder on get some more research. I want more research in my life. Anyway, a few things that I'm gonna preemptively... We don't have a game to sell. Anyway, a few things I'm gonna preemptively do is that this building became absolutely useless. We don't have the money for advertising. It's not like it matters. We do, however, need a graphic studio and a music studio. So the music studio is just gonna fit right over in this corner where the marketing studio existed. There we go. And we'll throw in the good old thingy-majiggy that makes this beep-ba-boops. And there we go. And then the graphic studio is gonna go right beside it. Girlfriend. That's probably big enough. Go ahead and throw in a few of those. It's probably not big enough. It's big enough. Who needs to use the door anyway? Alright, so now we have those for when our next game completes. Hip hop, don't stop a rockin'. Yeah, that'll be exciting when we finally get there. Because the advertising, we just don't have the money. We're so in debt that we just don't have the money to make that work. Like, it's just too expensive to market a game. Oh, we'll get this research done, and we'll work on our next game, and that'll be exciting. If it turns out well, it turns out well, and I'm going to be excited. If it turns out badly, I'm going to be like, why did I have to corrupt the footage like that? Oops. Totally my fault, definitely. God, stupid computer. How disappointing. I got about 4 years into the future, and it was a decent 4 years. It had its highs and lows, and I'll have to explain that if this goes wrong. Anyway, I'll finish up that land multiplayer, baby. I'm really excited if we can make some more games that don't result in worst game of the year, which we got for about the last 8 years in a row, and that's pretty disappointing, isn't it? Just like 8 years in a row. Worst game, worst company, worst everything, worst. I'm shit. Did you know? Send out a fucking press. We're shit. We're looking to turn that around, though. We're under new management. We got to see if we can turn our lives around and make everybody have gay sex. I don't know. Seriously, you gotta have an orgy. You know, something I thought was weird that I pointed out is I don't know if I've seen a woman in this game. Has you? Has you? Have I? Have you? Who's this? I don't think I have, which is confusing because then we're just stuck with a gay orgy in this office in the sky, and that's okay. Okay, we finished. Never mind, we haven't finished everything for this next engine. Typical me. Always more to do, and not enough things and money to do it with. Not enough. We never have enough things. I just want this to turn out well. Any more contract work? No. Of course not. Oh, I really hope we can have enough people to, like, live life and not make a shit game. Because really, just, we don't want to have any more shit games. We can't afford more shit games like we did the last decade. One more feature, 16-bit music, and it's going to be the dankest music of all time. It's going to be like beep, 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 beep. We don't have a game out. I don't know why the fuck I'm even bothering. Okay. How exciting. What does it say? I don't know. It's actually impossible to read. There is a giant text box blocking it. How are you doing? who's learning? Oh, fucking Giacomo Steinberg? What the fuck nationality is that? Giacomo. I don't even. Steinberg is the Jewish Italian man? I don't know. Okay, did we finish everything here? We have. Alright, then we've got some other research to do, which would be improving the graphics and sound quality that we can do after we complete a game. And we're going to have to improve the Anal Punisher +++ into the Anal Punisher +++++++. Was that the right amount of pluses? I don't know. Branching AI, land multiplayer. Good to go. We'll keep it at that cost. Sounds good. And I have to cancel the research because I forgot. We have now too many features to work on our game without getting A-level games. So we're going to have to do that first so that we can actually live life. We want more programming? Probably get more programming. Programming skills are pretty nice. I think like all of development is in programming. So that could be useful. You know, making nice games. Useful. Useful. Fucking useful. God. The Anal Punisher #1 ++++ is gonna take us home, boys, until we have to research like another 8 fucking features in the next 4 years. But you know, that just is typical. We got everything? Okay, we have A-level games. Now we can go ahead and improve graphics quality and sound quality, and we'll go ahead and start our next game, which what was it called? I somehow managed to random last time. Marlow Dogfighting, which I thought was a concerning game because it happened to be a fighting arcade game. Or was it arcade fighting? I honestly don't remember. I think it might have been arcade fighting. You know, nothing like a bit of dog fighting to bring it home. Michael Vick, yada yada yada. What the fuck did I make it? Like Gods and Cyberpunk or something? Because I was like, Gods. Oh yeah, that's some Mortal Kombat shit. Cyberpunk? I don't know, now we're in Double Dragon territory. Oh, what did I make it for? Like, teenagers, I believe? Alright, this is looking okay. Add the Anal Punisher. We'll definitely make it for the personal computer in the Apple, but then we're gonna have to buy a dev kit for what? What? These, I guess the Sega has the most fucking... Yeah, buy that. Gucci. This has the most market share for now. Completed game reports. We got to look at what we did right or wrong with, what was it, Small Capones? What we do right. Alright, so it's for teenagers, definitely, and this makes a good combination, but we weren't quite right with this stuff. Story and game length was right. We gotta fiddle with these settings. So maybe push it more to this way, that way, and that way, and that way. I don't know, probably something over there. I mean, there's no way to really know yet. Can we buy more copy protection? Of course we can. Let's go ahead and do that, because we make safe games here at Dog Smasher Games. And safe games lead to not shit games. Not shit game babies. Might as well make it in all languages. I don't think it matters. We're all looking good. There's everything we need. Alright, now let's begin on this game. Now we better just make sure that we have people who are decent at life in this office working on this game, because my entire livelihood runs on this game as well. So now that might be helpful. We can fit one more desk in here too, in case we want 5 people who are garbage to work on this one game. Is there anybody we've oh my god, what the fuck are you doing over here, Edwin? Get in this office. You're an absolute madman. You gotta be the one to save our company. Can we hire anybody else? Holy fuck, hi Chris. Welcome. Glad to meet you, see you, hire you, bang you. Do you under the desk as I hire you. Dick fuck's also pretty good. Ooh, who are we gonna trade out? Get out of here. There's probably someone worse. You're worse, theoretically. Everyone else seems okay. Fuck it, whatever. It'll be good enough. I can hope. Okay, Marlowe dogfighting. We're gonna make such a strong dogfighting game that it's gonna blow what I did last time out of the water. I'm so excited. But we do need to keep continuing how to learn how to make good sound and good graphics so that it can be decent after the fact. Unfortunately, this game is gonna take like 3 years to make, because we're very slow at doing things, because we're a small office. That's one thing I was looking forward to at the end, is that I had finally gotten enough money to maybe move up in offices. How nice that would be. And I still had like $8 million in loans, but that's not important. That's for later. Okay? That's for later. Ooh, the bank can suck on my dick. Look, that's just how it is. I mean, they keep giving me money for no reason. So they can just, like, suck on it. Oh, did we get someone else? Holy shit. Hello. Welcome. You are also good. I like you. You don't fit in this office. Welcome. Well, who are we going to throw out? Because he's pretty dank at programming and game design. No, you're good. Ooh, Lobster Man isn't so good. I'm not great. You're awful. What the fuck are you even doing in there? Alright. It's looking Gucci. There we go. That's how we flip people around to make them do smart things. In a brainstorm, some great ideas for the current game have been proposed. These should significantly improve the game. Significantly! By +8. Compared to the 320 we already had. I'm glad you came up with some great ideas, guys. Never had that happen to me before, actually. Apparently, I just don't come up with a brainstorm of good ideas. How sad. Really. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Let's go ahead and get some more realistic sounds. See if we can make something sound not like a fucking ancient Pong game or something. Boop, 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 boop. Fucking, maybe it's like a submarine radar. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the fair here. Maybe we can get some more fans and hype for Marlowe dogfighting. Oh, I now have support available. Unfortunately, I just don't really have the space in this office to make it work, so that's unfortunate. Oh, glad I could get 10 grand from you, EA. Glad you make some fantastic games. Oh, what else can we get? I am running low and low and lower on money, so we're gonna have to just sort of stretch it thin. Hopefully I don't have to take more money out, but I might have to in the end, because we have to afford all of this shit, and that can be quite pricey. Quite pricey. We're living in an age of things are getting expensive, and we're way behind the times. We're like a decade behind at this point. I should be making like decent games 30 years ago. But you know, now we've just been translated into this timeline. Let's go ahead and research maybe some, you know, maybe some atmospheric ambient sounds. Sound good? Maybe some rain, maybe some wind. Gucci. Add a fire and a horse, and you've got the fucking opening screen to Vindictus. Oh, 7 grand. Oh, thanks, guys. Glad you're bringing home the dough. Good job, Anal Punisher. You really know how to punish the anuses of those games they're making. It's like he's a fucking traitor. Oh, we've only got less than $100,000 left, and we're gonna... What do you mean you want more fucking cabinets? Who the fuck decides that? Ooh, did the union get together and like, you need more cabinets? You know what? Have your fucking file cabinets. Just shove them down, not that they make any goddamn sense. Look at that. Happy? No. They really want file cabinets. There we go. Just add a weird... This is a weird pattern. And one of them's a water cooler. Huh. Okay. Research. Some user interface. We're looking like if we have the money, Marlo Dogfighting may turn out to be an okay game. Unfortunately, we're broke as fuck. So this might be a problem if we have to borrow another $2 million. Let's go ahead and borrow $750,000 to at least keep afloat until the game releases, Kappa. Because we won't stay afloat until the game releases. We're gonna need like another $2 million for that to happen. We're living on the edge of broke as fuck because we pay over $50,000 in monthly interest. As if we have enough money to pay that. Your employees want more copiers. I swear to God, you people have a fucking copier fetish. Why do you love copiers so goddamn much? Haven't we got enough copiers in this goddamn office? You've got one here. I don't know, I thought there was one somewhere else, but fuck it. You want a copier? It can be in here. Congratulations. You've just bought yourself a new baby copier. It's a boy. Do we want any more training? Might as well make some people good at graphics and sound since we do have these new, beautiful, well-designed, definitely not cramped graphics and sound studios. A level editor. Huh. No. That ain't us. That ain't for us. We're all about that professional cutscenes. Even though I don't think we can use those yet. Because we haven't researched cutscenes. That seems like an important, you know, like, step before that. Predecessor? No. Whatever word I'm thinking of. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Alright, let's go ahead and get the dog fighting going. And we might as well just start working on this. And whatever we can over here as well. If we research more. Yeah, we don't have cutscenes. I don't know why I researched that. But I already kind of put the money into it, so I'm not canceling it. We don't have a game. Oh boy, I hope this game turns out well. We are running out of money again. Typical. I don't think we're going to be able to pay for the game development by the time the bugs are done finished. Oh god. Oh, so scary. I hope everything turns out okay. We've only got 64 grand left. This is going poorly in terms of money compared to the last time. So, we will have to hope. But at least we're getting those bugs down. The gameplay and everything else is pretty high on this game. Don't have a lot of hype, but it is just some shitty game I have no marketing for because I can't afford it. We're definitely not going to research anything else. I kind of need to save the money. Ain't nobody got time for that. Go ahead and finish off those bugs and we can take out a small loan and improve gameplay. Or not. We made some money from an engine, so we've got that going for us at least. We don't have to take out any more loans yet. Unless this doesn't, this probably won't finish for like another 6 months, so we're fucked in absolute interest because we're going to pay like 300 grand. I can't believe the amount of interest we're paying. This is absolutely ridiculous. How is one company supposed to live in this amount of debt? We're actually going to go into debt again. At least we can take out more money. The Black Ops. Good job, Quantum Dreams. Glad you came up with that in 1991. I'm sure that really looks good on your weird fucking, like, I don't know what consoles were out in 1991. Like, Super NES? Fuck it. You'll figure it out. Get the sound done, the ambience, everything's looking Gucci. Primo quality. The gameplay's going up. Everything seems pretty good. We just need to sell 60 million copies. We need to sell like 8 times the amount of copies that have ever been sold before. How's our charts doing? Somebody passed us up. You know, we need to sell like 8 times the amount they sold. Okay. Marlo Dog fighting. Almost done. It's looking good. We're almost done in everything. We're just a few hundred grand in debt. At least we don't have to self-produce, because that costs like another $1 million I've discovered in my other playthrough by myself. I really wish I could participate. I just don't have the money. We might have to take the money out anyway. We're gonna go for it. Look at him, the madman. He pulled out 500,000 in credit. Okay, we got a few fans and a little more hype. That might make all the difference in the game sales. As long as the game isn't shit, really, we might make some money out of this endeavor. As long as we get like above an 80%, then we're looking good. 70 to 80%, that's not bad either. Below 70% is like worst game of the year territory for some godforsaken reason, as if everyone is better than me. Fucking assholes. Definitely like we haven't made the worst games of all time. Nope, definitely not those 7. Those never happened. Not in this history. Okay. We've got everything but the sound done, which is unfortunate, because... Oh, the sound's done. Alright, congratulations everybody, we're releasing our game. Marlow Dogfighting. Got record stats for everything. Find a publisher. What is an arcade game? Alright. Nobody likes arcade games. Alright, we're going with whoever the fuck gives us the most money. Kremlins. Lamau. Oh, okay, this is our 10th game. We can have our 4th platform. There was one other game in the genre. Can we get an 80? Can we get at least a 78? Can we get an 80? One more. 81. Can I get an 82? No, I can't. No, I can. Okay. Surprise, it's here. 82%, that's pretty good. That's better than the last Marlow Dogfighting did, in fact. So you know what? I'm happy about that. Now sell like a fucking million of those. Might as well start researching this shit and go ahead and work on some contract work while we're waiting, and then hopefully we can develop another editor and work on our next game, and then we'll be back to the point where I left off last time, and we'll see which one's doing better. Oh, look at that, we're already back up to $1 million. Oh, we're out of debt. We've sold more copies than the money. We made profit, and that's what I'm trying to say. We got the cash. We just took it out of our ass, really, and here we go. Now they put it into my greasy palms. I don't think it's gonna be enough cash to like pay off my loans, but you know, good enough to hopefully make the next game and develop the next engine. That's all I really want in life, is enough money to progressively pay off loans and make new games. We're just kind of in that period where we're not dying, which is nice. I like not dying. Anybody else here? Is that all our contract work is? That's too bad. I guess somebody's gonna go to training, work on some programming or something. Who is it? It's me. Do I need it? I apparently need it. We all need it. Can we hire anybody who's like the dankest man alive? Not really. Oh well, that's all I really look for in staff now, is like, they're better than everyone else in this office. We've got one more thing to research, and then we'll be ready to go to make the new engine, and that'll be exciting. RIP Amiku 500. Boop, 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 boop. I wish these guys had some contract work to do, but you know, as this goes up, you get more and more contract offers, and then you just like doing contract. You could probably just make an office that exclusively does contract shit. Oh, can we get an award? Did we win anything? No, not yet. Studio, oh, game of the year, can we get on? No, wow, the Black Ops, game of the year. Okay, crazy. Well, we didn't get game of the year, but that's okay. We're not shooting for the stars. We're merely shooting to get out of the stratosphere in Kerbal Space Programs. I mean, for the first 10 years of our life, we were mostly looking to build a rocket ship that thrusted away from the ground. So, you know, at least we've got that. You know what, I like to think at $2.4 million in profit, we've hit that mark. We're above and beyond the stratosphere. We may be in the atmosphere.